Hello everyone. Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research in Thiruvananthapuram, which is located in Kerala state. They announced for PhD admission in the year 2026. So all the detail we are going to look in this video. So let's see. So Thiruvananthapuram located in Kerala state, okay, for PhD admission for the year 2026 for August recruitment they released right now. So what are the department, what about the criteria? That is what we are going to look here. So these are all the department they are recruiting: biological science, as well as for center for high performance computing, that is called CHPC, earth environmental and sustainability sciences, that is EESS, as well as data science and mathematical sciences, physical science and chemical science. Okay, so these kind of department they are recruiting for PhD. And what will be the eligibility? In a sense, you should possess for 6.5, that is 65 percentage of marks, and 50 all the category in the master degree. Okay, and 55 percentage of mark, that is 5.5 CGPA for SC/ST PWD candidate. So apart from other category student need to get for 6.5, that is 65 percentage of marks. Along with that, you need to possess for CSIR, JRF, or else GATE or equivalent valid national level examination as of 1st August 2026. It should be, the validity should be on 1st August 2026. That's required. And or else you should possess for BS, MS and MSc from IISER, IITs, IISCs. Okay, these kind of institutes, any IIT or any Indian Institute of Science, okay, any Indian Institute of Science and Engineering Research, these kind of institute, if you are possessing for a CGPA more than 80 as well as more than 80 percentage, in a sense, you're not required to hold for any national level examination. But those people who are eligible, okay, these criteria, if you're possessing this kind of CGPA, you should possess for national level examination. Or else if you're keeping for above 80 percentage of CGPA, in a sense, not required for any national level examination. Okay, and that is what the general eligibility they have given. And suppose if you're holding for this 6.5 and 5.5, if it is not meet, in a sense, you are not eligible. If it is below, say for example, if you're holding for 64 percentage and for SC/ST 54 percentage, in a sense, you are not eligible to apply. Suppose if you're having, in a sense, you are eligible to apply. And from here they are dividing for these three categories, that is CSIR UGC net candidate. It's for criteria 1 and 2. So what is criteria 1 and 2 and criteria 3, criteria 4? These, all those things we can look from the website while we are looking. Okay, suppose if you're processing for this one, it's not required. That's what they are telling. Eligible without national level examination, that is what criteria 3, criterion 3. Eligible, in a sense, so don't get confused. This criterion 1 and 2 and criterion 3, criterion 1 plus 4, in a sense, 1 plus 3, in a sense, eligible. Criterion 3 is eligible without national level examination, that is also eligible. So whoever is eligible, in a sense, or you currently GRF from this institute from Trivandrum, or any project validity will be the national level qualification, in a sense, you are eligible. And if you completed these kind of IITs and your CGPA above 80 percentage, you are also eligible. Suppose if you qualified for any national level examination, along with that you are holding for 6.5 CGPA for normal category, you are also eligible as a SC/ST for 5.5 along with the national level examination. And apart from that, other national level examination will be there, that is NBHM, that is National Board for Higher Mathematics, that is conducted for Indian government, that is a Department of Atomic Energy will conduct. In another one, JEST, JEST, that is a joint entrance screening test, that is a physics and theoretical computer science related examination. This is a national level examination conducted by top Indian research institutes. These kind of institutes specially they will conduct this kind of entrance examination. Okay, those people also eligible. And JGEE, that is joint graduate entrance examination for biology and interdisciplinary life science, that is expansion for JGGBILS. Okay, it's related to biology and life science. This is related to these two subjects, biology and life science related entrance examination. It will be conducted by national level for Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. Okay, that team only conducted by this respective entrance examination. Okay, suppose if you cleared, in a sense, you are also eligible. Along with that, DBT, that is Department of Biotechnology. It is conducted by India, that is a national level team, Indian team, related to only two subjects, that's biotechnology and life science. So suppose if you eligible these kind of national level examination, in a sense those people also eligible. Okay, and from here, that is what the thing they have given. This expansion we already looked, what is that? Okay, for chemistry, if you completed these three examination, you're eligible. And biology, in a sense, these kind of things only for bioinformatics and theoretical bio, it's required for NBHM. Okay, either if you completed this one, JGE, BLS and DEPT, in a sense, you are also accepted for biology PhD. Okay, and physics you must complete it for just 2026, explicitly accepted, specially accepted for physics candidate this examination. Suppose if you completed for this CSR net also eligible only. Okay, but explicitly accepted this kind of candidate, especially for physics. And this one for mathematics, these three examination, GATE and NBHM. Okay, as well as for data science, just 2026 computer science will be accepted for data science. And these things they have given, including for this one, and depth also, see ICMR JRF also accepted. And for EESS, that is a Earth Environmental Science, will be accepted for JRF, GATE, JEE, BLS, just all accepted. All the examination will be accepted for this stream, as well as specific exam based on underlying discipline. So this exam is also specific exam, high performance computing physics. Okay, computing for physics, that is specific exam based on respective discipline. So that is what they have given. So right now you can get an idea which subject, what is the entrance examination you need to clear it off. And suppose if you're going to take for chemical science, these are all under sub themes will be available, whether you're going to choose. Because say for example, for MBA, in a sense, many sub themes will be there: marketing, HR, operation, finance. As the same way, chemical science, these are all the sub themes, whether you're going to select. As the same way for physical science, what are the sub themes? Okay, just you can look at what are the sub themes will be there, because before you're going to apply, in a scene, these are all the things will be very helpful to you. This is related to biological, and this one for EESS. Okay, look it over here. And another one for data science. Okay, what are the sub themes will be there. As the same for center of high performance computing, quantum information, bioinformatics, computer fluid dynamics, computational fluid dynamics, and numerical method for PDE. Okay, so which theme you're going to select, those things you can look. And from here, how interview will be conducted, because from here they are selecting only those who qualified for national level examination. They are not conducting any special examination. Okay, so that's the reason, based on national level examination only they are selecting for the candidates. And from here, it's required for biology shortlisting method. The SOP is mandatory, 300 to 400 word required in portal. Okay, that is what is a theme you're doing it. And after that they will conduct for interview, that is round 1 online, and round 2 they will conduct for direct. Okay, so totally 2 rounds will be there for biology. And chemistry depends upon the marks as well as the rank which you're holding for national level examination. Based on that they will shortlist. And for in person, straight away a person need to come for Trivandrum, and they will conduct for interview. That is a only 1 round interview will be there. And mathematical as well as sciences, if you're looking, in a sense, based on mark as well as for eligibility in national level examination. So it will be conducted in person only. Straight away they need to come for institute. Okay, Trivandrum, only 1 round. And apart from that, these 4 specializations they will conduct through hybrid. Okay, depends upon the marks as well as area of choice, shortlisting candidate. Okay, so based on this method only they will shortlist, and it will be in hybrid mode. Hybrid, either online or else straight away you need to come. Okay, so they will intimate you, it will be on 1 round only. So selection of all schools is ultimately based on sole on interview performance, based on interview performance, because the first scrutinization will be over. Okay, through the interview they are qualifying, in a sense, after completing the interview they will select the candidate. So from here they have given the date. So normally the application open for March 20, the deadline will be April 20. This will be the last date. Okay, so right now it's on alive, so keep in mind this is what the application deadline. And for interview, if you're looking in a sense, physics will be May 7 to 8, and for data science, May 2nd week. Okay, they will intimate you exact date and all. And mathematics and science, May 13 to 15, and chemical sciences, May 19 to 21. CBHE will be May 21 to 22. And for biology, two round will be conducted. The first round will be on June 1st week, and second round on July 1st week. 1 month gap will be there. Okay, this is what the admission criteria for interview. Okay, and for what are the other things should be required in a sense, supporting document you need to upload through online, and two reference should be required, the affiliation, contact number, and email, everything else. And statement of purpose, biology, because we already told, right, what is the research you are doing, that 300 word you need to give. So biology applicant only it is. Okay, you have to enter directly to the portal text box they will be provided. In that you need to give what will be the scope, and what is a statement of purpose and research gap, these kind of things you need to include, and you have to type it for 300 words. And what will be the fees in a sin, general and OBC you need to pay for 500, and SC/ST physically handicapped will be 250. So this is what the that is a processing fee, that is application fee for PhD students. Everything you need to do it for online only. Suppose if there is any query will be there, you need to send email to this one, phd.admission.iisertvm.ac.in. This email you need to send email if there is any query before applying, and they will clarify to you. Okay, other than any other mode they never accept. Okay, that's a thing they have given. Once you applied in a sense, you will get the acknowledgement email. Okay, from respective university. Okay, what is the email you have given and you have registered, you will get the acknowledgement here, your application will be successfully received from us, like that. Okay, it's 100% digital only. You're not required to send any hard copy to university, that they have given clearly. That's very very important, keep in mind. And what are the thing will be required while you're applying in a sense, passport size photo required, and scan signature. Normally if you're applying for net examination, you could know these kind of things should be required. And along with that, proof of date of birth. Suppose if you're not having in a sense 10th mark sheet, you can upload. And category OBC, these kind of things you need to upload for the format for the latest. Okay, general category candidate, you have to skip this one, it's not required, because you are not claiming for any additional things, right? So educational proof is required, secondary, higher secondary, master, final master applicant. Okay, suppose if you're in final master applicant in a sense, the master just you can um, skip on it. Okay, suppose you have written for the national level examination recently, but you not even get the results so far, they not even announced in a sense, the roll number you have to mention it. Okay, that's sufficient. So these kind of things, all files should be in JPG, JPEG, or JPEG is required, no PDF. Keep in mind, okay, JPG or JPEG file only you need to upload, not for PDFs. So the file size you can look over here. Okay, these two will be 500 KB. This will be 2048 KB. So before you're going to apply, you can make ready of these things. The final step, what you need to do, eligibility equation of your specific degree you can look, as well as these kind of things you can keep it ready. For biology students, you have to prepare for SOP, then you have to go for a respective portal and you can apply on it. Already it's online. Okay, so right now we can look for website. Once you're opening for IISC or tvm.ac.in, okay, just you can come over here down. Okay, so from here it's available, application or invited for PhD program starting from August 2026. Just you can click over here. So from here it's available all the detail, whatever detail you want, you can look over here. This is what the detail advertisement. So from this detail advertisement only we prepared those things. Okay, so from there it's available criteria 1 and 2 we looked, right? This is what the criteria 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you're looking over here now, see, from here we mentioned criteria 1 plus 2, criterion 3, criterion 1 plus 4. So this is what criteria 1. Criteria 1 is what? That is a CGPA. Criteria 2 for a national level qualification. And criteria 3, suppose if you're having for 80% mark for IITs. And criteria 4, GRF at IISER TVM recruited under extramural project with a valid national level qualification. okay, specified in point 2. So these are all the criterion only we have provided over there, and from here you can look what will be the eligibility criteria, okay, whatever examination they have given. This is what I explained to you clearly over there. But even though before you're going to apply for respective specialization, you need to go through it, each and every specialization they have given for the professor detail also. Suppose if there is any query, you can look there, and you can clarify your doubts also apart from that email, or else some people they will go straight away and they will clear it off, right, if they're nearby people. So look all those things. This is what's sent for high performance computing. Everything you can look before you're going to apply, okay, and after that you can submit. I think these all information, and how you need to apply in a sense, this is the overall information which you're go through, and whatever document is required, just you are clicking in a sense. This is what we looked, okay. So OBC, you need to take this format, you can fill it off, and economic weaker section under general category, you can fill this one, suppose if you want to climb, okay. And next one, if you're going to apply in a sense, you can apply over here, okay. This link only you need to apply for respect to PhD. Suppose if you want to modify in a sense, you have to view your application and you can modify over here. Once you are applying this one, you will get for login ID and detail and feed over here, and you can modify it before the last date, okay. I think this respective information will be helpful to you. If it is helpful in a sense, you can like as well as subscribe and share to your friends, those who are looking for PhD admission in India, especially in Kerala. Suppose if there is any query, you can leave a comment. Really, if it is helpful, that is also you can comment below. I can do it for more video on it. Thank you everyone. Thank you for watching this. Bye.